Hi everyone. Today's class problems based upon Thales theorem. So what is that? Let us consider this problem. In the given figure, LM parallel to AB means in the triangle ABC, we are getting a line LM parallel to what AB means a line parallel to a third side. Isn't it? No. If we consider these three sides, a line parallel to a third side. That's why it is based upon Thales theorem. And some values given, AL given and AC entire side given, BM given and also BC given. Then what is X? These are sides given in variables X. Then what is X? This is the question. Or in some cases they will give all three numerals, they may ask for fourth one. So we know that if in a triangle a line drawn parallel to the any one of the sides, then which line divides means that line divides other two sides at distinct points, then those two sides are divided in the same ratio, as per the DPT theorem. So let us write in that, given that in triangle ABC LM parallel to AB, given this thing. So if it is, so from DPT theorem or Thales theorem, what is that theorem statement? If line parallel to any side which divides other sides in distinct points, then those two sides are divided in the same ratio. What is that ratio? Let us write here. So I am writing SC here and starting from suppose vertex C. So CL divided by LA is equal to same from C. CM divided by MD BM. Isn't it now? So we can take in this direction. Means from C only we have to start. CL by LA, CM by MD. Otherwise in this direction also possible. What is that? Or we can take in another manner. What is that? AL by LC. AL by LC. And here we have started from this one. Same in this direction means in this direction. BM by MC. So both are correct. If you observe, both are same. Just what is the difference? Reciprocal. See, LA here it is in numerator. CL it is in here numerator, it is in denominator. CM numerator, but here MC denominator. BM like that. Okay, now only change is that one. Means you don't get confused. You just remember here you have to go in this direction. If you are starting from C, same in this direction also start from C. If you start here CL by LA, don't take BM by MC. That is wrong. Means if you start like this, CL by LA is equals to BM by MC. That is wrong. Okay na? So you have to remember, either you have to start from C or you have to reach to C. You have to start from C to go the last vertex, or from the last vertex to reach C. Both are correct. Okay na? Remember in that manner. So before that, let us see here. Here if I consider this one, CL, nothing but LC or CL, both are same. Have they given C? AL given, AC given, BM given, BC. CL given or no? AL given or? AL given. Next MC. MC not given. BM yes given. But how can we find CL? Let us see here. CL. In this figure, CL nothing but it is what? In the side AC, CL is one of the parts. If you observe carefully, we know entire AC means from AC, if you remove LA means AL. Can we get CL or not? See, to get CL from AC, if you substitute AL, we will get LC or CL. So AC given or not? AC 2x given minus AL given or not? X minus 3 given. But here it is minus, you put brackets. Now see, 2x minus x minus into minus plus 3. What will you get? 2x minus x plus 3. Similarly, CM given or not given? Let us find it. CM or MC or CM whatever, MC I am taking. So MC, see the figure? This one. To find this entire BC minus BM. Isn't it no? BC minus BM. So from entire BC, if you remove BM, you will get CM or MC. So BC how much they given? 2x plus 3 minus BM x minus 2. So let us see here 2x plus 3 minus x minus into minus plus 2. 2x minus x plus 3 plus 2 plus 5. So these two. Now substitute in this one. So if you consider this one, if you take one it as from 1, that implies CL. How much we have got? X plus 3 divided by LA. LA nothing but AL. How much given? X minus 3 is equals to CM. CM, how much we have got? MCR CM, that is what? X plus 5 divided by, what is that? BM. How much it is given as? X minus 2. So from this obtained equation, what we need to find? Find X. So how can we find? By doing cross multiplication. So do by cross multiplication. X plus 3 into X minus 2 is equals to X minus 3 into X plus 5. So see here, X into X. It is the product between binomial versus binomial. X multiplied with these two terms 2 times. And similarly 3 will also be multiplied 2 times. X into X, X square. X into 2, 2x. But plus into minus, minus. X part completed. Next 3 part. 3 into X, 3x. Plus into plus, plus. Plus into minus, minus 3 into 2, 6. Similarly here also, X into X, X square. X into 5, 5x. Both are positive. Plus symbol. Minus 3 into X, minus 3x. Minus into plus, minus 3 into 5, 50. Now group all these terms together, means to a left or right side, that's it. Before that, let us observe here x square minus 2x plus 3x. Plus 3x minus 2x terms, if you subtract, you will get plus x. Minus 6 equals to x square plus 5x minus 3x. 3x terms removed from it, then you will get plus 2x. And it is minus 15. Now group all the terms to left side. So if you do, what will we get? Let us see here. X square plus x minus 6 and times to this all. Minus x square plus 2x become minus 2x. Minus 15 become plus 15 equals to totally right side you will get only 0. Now see, plus x square minus x square. Plus x minus 2x. Plus x minus 2x. It is a bigger one. So difference between them is minus x. Minus 6 plus 15. What is that? Plus 9 is equals to 0. Is there any other simplification? No. Transpose plus 9 to opposite side, that is equal to minus 9. Minus minus cancel, therefore x equals to 9. So this is the value of x. So this is the applicational problem based upon what? Thales theorem. Here that line given parallel to AB. They may given like in this manner also, or in any other manner they may ask. So this is the problem based upon Thales theorem. See students, one more problem. AB, CD, PQ are perpendicular to BD. Means in this figure AB, CD, PQ are perpendicular to BD, the base. And AB is equal to X, CD equals to Y, and PQ equal to Z. Then prove that 1 by X plus 1 by Y equal 1 by Z. So this type of the problems are very important in similar triangles. So let us solve this problem. Means let us prove this thing. So to prove, if you observe carefully this figure, in this figure, I am going to solve this problem based upon similarity property. So what is that mean? If two triangles are similar, then we can take their sides ratio, corresponding parts of the corresponding triangle sides ratio we can take. Let us observe in the from this figure, if you observe from triangles, what are they? From triangle, see here, BQP means this smaller triangle, BQP, this one. And bigger triangle BDC, triangle BDC. If you observe BQP triangle, this one, and bigger triangle BDC, if you observe in these two triangles, B is common, isn't it? No, if you observe, these are in this form, BQP, and this one, same BQP and BDC. That's it. If you observe, B is common, and angle Q equal angle D, perpendicular. So two angles are equal, by some property automatically it is also equal, or by AA similarity criteria we can take them as similar. So if they are similar, how can we take? So we can write here angle D equals to angle B, that is what? Common angle. And angle Q or angle BQP is equals to angle BDC is equals to 90 degree. So two angles are equal. So by AA similarity criteria, therefore we can take triangle BQP similar to triangle BDC. Okay na? So from the AA similarity criteria, these two triangles are similar. If the triangles are similar, take the sides ratio BQ by BQ by BD is equals to PQ or QP by DC. CD alphabetically I am writing PQ CD. Next BP and BC. BP by BC. But consider only this pair from this, only this pair if I consider. Okay na? So what I will get, therefore BQ by BD is equals to PQ by CD. Let us take this as 1. Why we are considering only this means we can get that in the next part. What is that? Let us observe carefully. So this is from these two triangles. Similarly, if you observe in this left side, this is right side, BQP and BDC is right side. Left side is what? We are getting one triangle, smaller one, what? DQP and DBA. So from triangles, smaller one, this one, DQP and triangle DBA. So if you take them like for your understanding, I am telling you. Suppose it is one bigger one and it is one smaller one. So what is that here? D and it is Q and P. Next same D area, but the right angle at B and it is vertex here. So if you observe angle D equal angle D common and angle Q equal angle B 90 degrees. So by a similarity criteria. Yes, we can take by a similarity criteria. So write first of all angle D equal to angle D. What is that? Common angle. Next angle DQP is equals to angle DBA is equals to 90 degrees. So if two angles are equal by a similarity criteria, therefore triangle DQP similar to triangle DBA. Triangle DQP similar to triangle DBA. So let us take sides ratio again. DQ divided by DB is equals to QP, nothing but PQ divided by BA, nothing but AB, is equal to third side DP, this one, and third side DA. But consider only this one in this house. Okay na? What is that? DQ by DB equal PQ by AB, and take it as observation 2. Now if you observe 1 and 2, from this 1 and 2 equation we are going to get our required part. How? Just add 1 and 2. Add 1 and 2. So I am adding. In the addition, left side parts are added, right side parts are added. Left side BQ by BD and plus left side DQ by DB is equal to right side PQ divided by CD plus here right side PQ, second equation right side divided by AB. That's it. Now here left side if you add after addition BD and DB, nothing but they are same. LCM what will we get? BD only you will get. And left side LCM same, add the numerators as it is. BQ plus DQ. This is left side part simplification. Coming to right side part, PQ numerator common. So let us take PQ as common. If you take common here, what will we get? Numerator as 1. Then only PQ into 1, PQ you will get. By CD plus PQ. Common already. So what will you get? 1 by A. Now see here. BQ plus DQ from the figure. What will we get? Let us see here. BQ plus DQ. BQ plus DQ. Nothing but bigger side BD, no? Isn't it no or not? So BD divided by BD. Because this is nothing but total BD from the figure if you observe. Okay na? So BD by BD is equals to PQ. So PQ nothing but what is its value? What they given? See there? PQ given as Z, no? So let us substitute Z. 1 by CD what they given? CD Y. 1 by Y. Plus 1 by AB what they given? AB X. That's it. So BD same. So what will you get? 1 by 1 means what will you get? 1 you will get. Transpose Z to opposite side. Here it is multiplying. If you take opposite side, divide 1 by Z equal to right side what will you get? 1 by Y plus 1 by X. So if you observe same thing but just rearrange it. So what will you get? Therefore 1 by X plus 1 by Y equals to 1 by Z. 1 by X plus 1 by Y equal 1 by Z. That is the thing we have to prove. So hence prove. So these are the ways of problem based upon similarity and Thales theorem. So student, do the concentration related to these type of the problems. You will get 4 marks from this chapter. So do the practice. Thank you all.